Hello, I'm Jana, and welcome back to the Crafty Corner. Today, we're going to be creating a mixed media Mother's Day card featuring some butterflies and floral elements. And we're going to be playing with some of the brand new Tim Holtz stencils. If you'd like to see exactly which supplies I'm going to be using here today, go ahead and pause here. All right, let's head over to the Crafty Corner. So we're going to dive right in and start by creating our card base. This is going to be for a Mother's Day themed card. So first thing we want to do is give our Distress watercolor cardstock a good spritz with our Distress sprayer. So let's go ahead and add some water. And then we're going to be going in with 3 different Distress sprays. We've got Wilted Violet, Mermaid Lagoon, and picked raspberry today. So I'm kind of going for a bit of a gradient. We're going to start with that lovely crisp pink. Then we're going to work our way over with the Mermaid Lagoon. And then a dash of the Wilted Violet. Perfect. Now we're just going to use the water and get that to move just a little bit. There we go. That should look good. I think I want a little bit more of that purple though. All right, now we're just going to dry this off and go from there. Okay. So we'll put this on mute as I do a little bit of drying. Okay, so we've got our background nice and dry. Let's go ahead and quickly wipe up our work surface. Just taking a cloth here and just wiping that down. Now I'm going to go in and just do a few droplets of water just to get that distressed look going. I'm doing a slow squeeze on the distress sprayer trigger, and that will give us some nice controlled water droplets. So we're just going to quickly dry this off, and then we're going to jump in and pull out one of the brand new Tim Holtz stencils by Stampers Anonymous. Okay, now for the stenciling. So we're going to be using Stencil THS 181. Now, this is a little bit different than the way I typically stencil. Normally, I'd be putting bright and colorful things through the stencil onto my background, but today, we're going to be stenciling with some Distress Black Soot ink. So this is a little bit different than my average setup. So I'm just going to take a blending brush and we'll go right ahead and stencil. I could use media grip to hold this in place, but I find for the moment, just using my hand will work quite well. And we can easily work around fingers. So I'm just going to take that and we'll add the ink on here. So on the blending brush, I am using some dome foam to stencil on here. I like the dome foam because it's rounded and it gets into some of the smaller corners better than the original flat foam. So it's definitely a good upgrade when I switched out all of my foams to the rounded ones. Okay. Now I'll just keep working our way around. Go over here. And I'm just working in a light circular motion. Okay. I'll definitely have to move the stencil over to continue the pattern, but right now this is working out quite nicely. Okay. Yep, that's looking good. Let's go ahead, we'll move that over, and I'll just line up the stencil and continue the pattern. There we go. More ink. And good to stencil. A little bit more. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely liking the look of this, doing kind of the opposite of what I normally do when stenciling. That's fun to switch it up a bit. Okay. Let's see. All right, and there is our stenciled background. Just go ahead and put away the ink. Good. Now, we're going to be pulling in a few die cuts. And for die cuts, I'm going to be starting with Flower Field. This is from 2020. Oh, that was a bit ago. And this is a Sizzix Tim Holtz die. So I've already pre-cut the die. I have this piece right here. And I do need to poke out a few little pieces that didn't come out. That's okay. That's what the Sizzix die pick is for. Nice little tool to get rid of those teeny tiny pieces that sometimes get stuck. And of course, we're going to be gluing this to our card base with a dash of collage medium. Let's get all those little pieces out first. Then we can start gluing. There we go. Almost there. Just a few more on this side. Okay, good. So this is from a background that I had made a while ago. So this was perfect to add to this card. And this is going to be added right here. That'll look good. All right, so collage medium. Got that. So I'm just going to add some dots on the back, and then we'll be able to stick this right onto our background. So I'm just moving around with a few dots here and there, just making sure that we'll have something to adhese this with. Okay, a little bit challenging with all the little floral bits, but I currently haven't got a good sticky-sided tape to die cut through at the moment. The one that I'm using hasn't been cutting very smoothly lately, even with the precision chrome base plates. So I've been foregoing the double-sided tape in favor of the collage medium, which it does work well, but it's a little bit more time-consuming than the double-sided tape. Okay, I think we're good. Let's take that, flip this over, and place. Yeah, that's going to be good right there. I'll just hold that down for a moment or two and let the glue do its thing. Okay. That worked out nicely. I like the color contrast. That's making me very happy. So the next thing that we're going to do will be to pull in some butterflies. Now, again, I have to keep coming back to this die set. I love it. It's one of the new from the Vault series from Tim Holtz and Sizzix, and this is Vault Bouquet. I have absolutely fallen in love with these little teeny tiny butterflies, and they're making their way onto many of the cards that I've been creating this month. So I've got a whole handful of these nice little butterflies. The only thing is they're in black, and I don't want them to be black. These were cutouts from another project that I had, so we're going to alter them with a bit of Distress Crayon. This is the Distress Pearlescent Crayons, and we've got Harvest Moon, Sugary Gumdrop, and Wonderland. So we're just going to take the butterflies and alter them with a little bit of color. I'm just going to flip these over so that they're facing the right direction, and we'll start smushing some color onto these. So I'm going to be pretty random with the color, just a little bit here, a little there, and then we'll blend them. So just tapping that out. Okay, that's good on the yellow. We'll just go through and smudge all of those. That's good. Oh, so small. There. I just love the smudgeability of the mica crayons. It is very, very good. All right, let's go for some Sugary Gumdrop. Ooh, that looks really good on the black. Now, the black paper that I'm using is some of the Tim Holtz black heavy stock, and it's definitely one of my favorite substrates for cutting dies out on. It looks really good, and then when you add anything shiny to the black, it really, really pops. So it's a fun one to work with. Okay. That's up here. Over there. That one. How about this one? Okay. Now let's switch that up and we'll grab the other color. And this is the Wonderland color. So again, we're just smushing that right on there. Some of these are going to end up with 3 colors. That's going to look good. So many fun colors to play with. Okay. That works. A little bit more. This is definitely a little bit messy, but it's fun. Okay, right there. All right, I think we're good. So I'm just gonna pick these up and smush that, make sure that we've got all the color. There we go. Ooh, so shiny, I love it. Okay. There we go. So now I want to go in with the collage medium, and let's see here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 butterflies that we can add. So let's go ahead, use the collage medium, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. And I'll leave a little space over there for a sentiment. So we're going to go ahead and add these. It's going to be really pretty. I'm kind of thinking that I do want to finish this card with some washi tape. That's one of my favorite ways to finish off a card. I think that will pull this all together quite nicely. So we're just going to keep filling those little butterflies in. There we go. Really happy with those. That's good. All right, let's put this one here. Oh, I want that on that dot. That can go here. There. And I've got 2 little ones. I think I might move one of these over here. Good. Oh, I've got 2 more butterflies. All right. Let's put one here and there. All right. I love how the butterflies have worked out. That was good. So take that, put that there. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is to add a bit of washi tape around the edges of the card. So let's take a look at the washi tape stash and see what we're going to add. Okay, oh, that one, easy choice. That one will look very good. So we're just going to take the ATG gun, and that will be the quick way to apply the tape. So we're just going to run things around the edges, as always, and just I'm using my finger to press that little extra bit of adhesive down. Oh, that's weird. There's like a little tear that starts to happen right at that one spot. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Oh, we'll make this work. Got that. Take that. Place that here. All right, I'm going to put the rest of this on fast forward as I finish out the border. To finish off this card, we're going to be pulling in some stickers from the metallic sticker book, and this is Ideology Tim Holtz. So looking at the sentiments, I was thinking collector of memories would be a good one. So let's take that and we'll put that right over here. I like that for a sentiment. Okay. So looking at this, I'm loving the metallic shine on here. I think I do want to add a little bit more sparkle, and we're going to be adding that with some stickles. So let's see what I have. I think we'll use some of these nice purple ones. So we're just going to take that and try to put that in between all of the little butterflies and pieces. Okay. Yep, just like that. Just a little bit of added sparkle for interest. Yeah, I haven't done stickles in ages. This is fun. Just a little bit of sparkle. And the purple works really well with our background. So I'm just going to take that and just dot where I can. Just fun little sparkly bits. Okay. Yeah, I like the way that added just a little something extra to the card. That's cool. All right. Let's pick this up and take a closer look. So we've got all sorts of sparkle on here. We've got the beautiful butterflies. We've got our mixed media background, and then the added bonus of sparkle. So today we made a Mother's Day themed card. When I think Mother's Day, I'm thinking colorful and flowers, but I kind of wanted to walk on the grungy side just a bit, so I decided to combine sparkle and grunge. On this card we have got our beautiful butterflies that were altered with the Distress pearlescent crayons. Then for more sparkle we added some stickles in the background, and for the main part of the card in the background, we used Distress spray stains paired with one of the new Holtz stencils. But instead of stenciling in color, we stenciled in black soot to create some contrast and variance. Then we used a older die set. This is Wildflowers to add our floral element and have a lovely garden for our butterflies to play in. Thank you so much for joining me here today at the Crafty Corner, and until next time, happy crafting!